Hello everyone and welcome back to AFG's Point of View, where I give you my analysis on the most popular topics in the world today. Today we got a story, it's not actually a story, but it's something that I basically want to talk about, I just want to touch up on because of today's climate in health. Today's topic really is going to really only be on mental health, and the disorder that, it plagues people from all walks of life. I want to break down what the types of mental health issues that people may encounter on a daily basis, and what things that can be done to actually help them out. Before I dive into that, if you're new here, welcome to AG's Point of View. Thanks for coming. Do me a huge favor, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button as well. Over here at AFG's Point of View, what I try to do is, basically give you a story, a topic, or somewhat, of some sort, and probably, at the end, just kind of like break it down and then give you a positive spin on how things can be changed, what we can do to make this world a better place to live in. So hopefully I can, share that with you, and hopefully, you receive the message, and if one person is helped in the making of this video, then my job is done. So now I'm going to dive in. Mental health is a very, very important thing that we deal with on a daily basis. As of late, since the coronavirus, came up, COVID-19, a lot of people are dealing with it because they're trapped in the house. They don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Some people get sick, they die, they don't see their loved ones, and different things of that nature. And it's almost to the point where, everyone is panicking and no one knows what's going on. And, they always tell you to take a deep breath, take a step back, and, get your thoughts together. But it's a little bit easier said than done. People that deal with mental health, it's a reason why they call it a disorder. It's not something where you can just turn on and turn off, you know what I'm saying? So it's one of them things where, someone is dealing with something mentally, and as we all know, your brain and your thoughts control what's going on around you, you know what I mean? You can be in a bad situation, and your thoughts can be, hey, you see a light at the end of the tunnel, you see a way out of your bad situation, and your thoughts turn to things, and then your things get you out of where you at, and then next thing you know, you thought your way out of a problem. That's why they tell you the mind is a terrible thing to waste. It's a lot of people that I know personally that's dealing with mental health, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just going to break down, mainly the top 10, and hopefully you get a better sense of what's going on. And at the end of the video, or in the link in the description, I'll leave a number which you can call, if someone needs to get some sort of help. So over here, we're just trying to get, do the best we could possibly do to help someone out and keep it going. All right, the first one we got is clinical depression. And that is a mental health disorder that's characterized by persistently depressed mood or loss of interest in activities, causing significant impairment in daily life. It's a lot of people. I'm gonna say about 60% of the people in the world suffer from clinical depression. And you may not go to a doctor and you may say, hey doc, how's everything going? Oh, everything is fine. Okay, you can tell them that, but on a daily basis, the situation and circumstances around you actually causes you to have some sort of depression. Your bills can't get paid. You're not making enough money at work. You just broke up with your boyfriend or your girlfriend. A loved one has died, and it causes you to have some sort of grief. You know what I'm saying? Different things of that nature can cause you to be clinically depressed. And basically what it is you being depressed, you going and you talking to someone about it, they're telling you, okay, they're diagnosing you as having clinical depression. That's how. And another thing is, we're going to spin off to the next one, which is anxiety disorder. I'm not going to give you all 10. I'm going to give you like the top 5, and then we'll do another video for the other 5. A mental health disorder. Anxiety disorder is a mental health disorder characterized by feelings of worry, anxiety, fear, or strong enough to interfere with one's daily activity. So they almost have the same situations and circumstances around them. You worrying about, basically just you worrying about not being able to make it, through the day, through the week, through the night. It's a lot of things on your mind. Your mind's playing tricks on you, and it's kind of like, what am I going to do? How am I going to make it? So that's very, very serious. And at the end of this video, I'm sure every single one of us that's watching this video has dealt with some sort of depression, we may not be in a depressed state, but some sort of, depression has struck us in one form or not in our life. We got bipolar disorder, and that's a disorder associated with episodes of mood swings ranging from depressed lows to manic highs. That's not one of those situations where somebody do something that just pisses you off and you just get mad. You just get mad just for no reason. I know people that are bipolar and their mood swings are just so choppy, just so, you know what I mean? So, what you can do to help that is just try to deal with them, say nice things, say kind things, try to be positive, and just do whatever, you need to do to de-escalate the situation from them having one of them manic highs. The next one is dementia. I'm familiar with that, a group of thinking and social symptoms that interferes with daily functioning. My grandmother died. When she died, she had dementia. That's something where, you kind of just drift off, you kind of like do your own thing, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes you may forget about certain things. Just the older you get, it seems like it usually strikes people that's, a lot older, maybe not as young, but, it's one of them, your mind's kind of like, you got to exercise your mind. Basically what I'm sitting there saying is like, if you exercise your mind, then you can actually go out and your mind will be healthy. You'll have things, you got to always be constantly using your mind. You know what I'm saying? So crossword puzzles, Sudoku, different little puzzles, like, different little games or whatever. They kind of like have you use your brain to think and to move around and do different things instead of just being idle all the time and just doing the same old things all and over again. And the last one I'm going to talk about is attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. It's almost kind of similar to bipolar, but it's not exactly bipolar. It's a chronic condition including attention difficulty, hyperactivity, and impulsiveness. So it's almost the same, but it's not really the same. So there's a difference in between there because you having difficulty, understanding and like locking into certain things. Almost like you daydreaming or whatever. You're doing your own thing and you're not really paying attention. That's basically the dictionary of the breakdown on the dictionary of how all those different things line up. But what I really, really, really believe is a lot of that stuff is basically brought on by our surroundings. We got surroundings that don't help us. Some of us live in poor neighborhoods. Some of us don't have the education they need to get a better job. Some of us made bad decisions in life, and then all of a sudden, now we stuck here. So, it's just one of those situations where it's just like, it's unfortunate, but we can help each other out. We definitely can help each other out. If you see someone, not really being their, jovial self, just upper, hyper, and just kind of like happy-go-lucky, not smiling, not happy about anything, just talk to them. Just have a little word with them and see what's going on in life. You know what I'm saying? Everyone that you could talk to, that you could help out, it always helps them out, and it's going to help you out in the long run because it'll make you feel better. It'll make them feel better, and we can all be happy about that. Take mental health serious. Take it very serious because it's a very serious thing. I can go on for days and days and days talking about different scenarios and situations, but I'm not going to bore you with the whole talk, okay? But what I will say is, if you know someone that's in the depressed state, that's down, that's kind of like having those mood swings, they, like they kind of going through some stuff, just sit down and talk to them, you know what I'm saying? Take them out to lunch, you know what I mean? Sit down, just have a talk with them. Let's get a soda, you know what I'm saying? Some chips, let's just chop it up, and maybe we can help each other out, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I can understand what you're going through better, so that way, in case I decide, if I decide to have some sort of, issues going on, then I can be like, hey, okay, I recognize that, and now I know how to deal with it. So, I'm sorry for the video being so long, but this is one thing that I had to talk about. I had to really, really, home in on that, because that's very important. It's very, very important. Check on your family members, check on your friends, check on your neighbors, some of your coworkers, you know what I'm saying? Just say, hey, how's your day going? Everything cool? Okay, cool. All right. If they say, dig it a little deeper. You don't just stop on the surface and just be like, oh, okay, well, it'll get better, just keep going. No, dig it a little deeper. They may want to talk, you know what I'm saying? So, do what you can to help someone out, and we all win in the end. So, I thank you guys listening to my lengthy discussion on mental health, but it's a discussion that needed to be had. And just know that over here at ABG's POV, I love every single one of y'all. This video, this channel, this whole thought process is all because of you. You know what I'm saying? You give me the audience, and I make the video, and I sit and talk to you, and I thank you. And if you can leave a comment or let me know, if I missed something, or if you want to share something, feel free. You know what I'm saying? I'm here, and we'll go forward with that. So I just want to thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for taking the time out here at ABG's POV, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.